Aw, man. Sneak. Don't want to crack that. Aw, man. There's 4 of them. I thought there was only 3. It's obvious that we can't do shit. Why are we trying to lock them in if they can just jump over the fence? Up or down? I feel like down's a safer route. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. They open doors. What a phrase. At least that was an easy job.
Dad, are we going to stand here all day?
You're right, hon. We should get moving.
Oh, they're still there? Keep clear. Dinos.
Locked. Smart.
Of course they would do that. It's common sense. Who wouldn't lock a door when there's dinosaurs around? Aw, baby dinos!
Ay, Dios mío. How am I not dead?
How are you not dead? Because someone kicked you out of the plane, butt first?
They left me alone. Idiotas.
Oh, they didn't. Billy's somewhere.
At least one of them pulled me out of there. Not sure I'd do the same.
What are we doing? The sky.
Looks like I was only out for a little while. The embryo should be okay for now.
Oh, time to check the bag.
Where's the can? Nieta, no, no, no!
Aw, man. Things are just gonna get worse from here, right?
Looking for this?
Oh. Hi,
That's
Billy.
mine.
You know, this takes me back. I learned to shave with this stuff.
Give it back! Now!
I'm all out of shaving cream myself. You mind if I borrow some?
Stop shaking it!
But you're supposed to shake it before you use it. Says so right on the can. You want to tell me what's so important about shaving cream? Or do I ask Injun?
It's embryos. Because I know there's an achievement if you try to tell him the truth every step of the way.
Embryos! Dinosaur embryos. If you drop them, they'll be destroyed.
Embryos, huh? Wow. I knew you were up to something, but this is pretty clever, I gotta admit. Injun's gonna love me for bringing this back. Talk about a bonus.
Look, Yoder. Billy, right? Maybe we can make a deal.
This ought to be good. Shoot.
I bet he's greedy. That's what I think.
There's a lot of money in it for you if I get those embryos to my contact before they go bad.
Maybe he's underpaid.
How much does Injun pay you to risk your life? How long before they replace you after you lose a leg or break your back and can no longer jump out of helicopters for them?
Don't you worry about it. I get paid plenty to do what I do.
Damn it. They're valuable.
Those embryos are worth over $1 million. That's US dollars. I have a buyer. I just need you to take us there and we'll both be rich.
Oh, yeah, right. Like Injun isn't gonna shine a light on an independent contractor like me when they figure out the crown jewels are missing. No sale.
Son of a bitch.
You turn that over to Injun. You get a pat on the back, maybe a little Christmas bonus. You leave it to me, you become a rich man. Pay off your debts, quit your job. No more guys in suits telling you what to do. Just think about it.
Okay. Keep talking.
Son of a bitch.
Please. I don't expect you to trust me. But the right thing to do is to give it back to me and let me go.
Share my people's plight. One market to another. Tough decisions. Must I reveal my daughter?
One mercenary to another. Would you do any different in my place? Everyone can win here. Let your friends save those people while we sell the embryos.
Look, lady, we both have jobs to do. Thing is, in this situation, I'm the cop and you're the robber.
Damn it.
I have a daughter. I need the money to get her out of the ghetto. You know what happens to girls there. She doesn't deserve that life.
Are you for real?
Come on, Billy. The money's good. And you'll be helping me save my daughter. Everybody gets a little something.
Okay, here's the deal. 1, I'm in charge. I keep the embryos. And as soon as it's safe to break away, we'll deliver them to your contact.
I don't know if the embryos will last in there much longer.
That's a risk we're gonna take. 2, we're cutting Oscar in.
Why?
Because he's my partner, that's why. It'll be fine. Trust me. Now sit tight and lighten up.
Hatching a
Not every
plan.
woman gets to enjoy the sunset on a tropical island with Billy Yoder.
Really? I need to stop laughing at these terrible jokes, but, you know, terrible jokes can be funny sometimes. In a way. I have no idea what I'm saying anymore.
So, any idea where we are in relation to the rest of the park?
We're not far from the marine exhibit. I know for a fact that the phone there is in working order, or at least it was this morning.
Can we get there from the tunnels?
I believe so.
All right then, lead the way. Want to get us out of here as soon as possible. No more science projects, okay?
I understand.
Well, alright. These corridors.
Don't worry, Jess. We should be safe in here.
Where do all these doors lead?
The maintenance corridors. The park's essential systems are in there. Electrical, water, air conditioning, you know, that sort of thing.
The tunnels on this side are for transporting animals, personnel, and food. That's why they're so big. They are separate from the maintenance side to prevent accidents.
Why aren't you chief?
Well, as long as we're getting to know one another. How is it that Dr. Wu became chief geneticist over you?
That's an easy one. Frogs.
What?
You're saying frogs kept you from getting promoted?
Specifically, their DNA. Before we could clone any dinosaurs, we had to decide how to fill in the gaps in the DNA sequences we found.
I remember this from the tour. You found dino blood inside mosquito fossils, right?
That's right. I wanted a complete prehistoric genome, cross-referencing all of the DNA found in the various amber samples. It would have been safer, but would have taken time the board of directors didn't want to spend.
Well, even Dr. Hammond's spare no expense philosophy has limits, I guess.
Exactly. Henry, Dr. Wu, proposed using frog DNA to fill in the gaps. It was risky. We still don't know all of the effects. But it was a solution, and a fast one at that. So Henry became chief geneticist, and I took to the field.
Interesting. Your radio show.
So, Laura, I've been meaning to ask you, why don't you do your radio show anymore?
You had a radio show?
Well, it wasn't really radio. I'd hack into the park intercom and play choice cuts from my record collection. Lately, I haven't had the time.
Did you really have to show Artie Bridges how to do it?
Believe me, I regret it. But how was I to know how bad he was? He begged me, said it was his dream to be in radio.
You know what, he should stick to managing the janitorial group. He's awful.
He certainly is. I guess
Oh,
it was just a dream.
oh God.
He actually records
That
the
was-
show ahead of time.
that was
so he
crazy.
can broadcast during work hours.
Hey, he just
Did you guys hear
net. He just
Sounded
ate
like
that
a
rat.
Dinosaurs aren't the only invasive species InGen brought to the island. There are lots of rats in these tunnels. Maintenance is always setting traps down here.
Are we going the right
You
way?
sure we shouldn't head to the visitor center, Dr. Sorkin? InGen is bound to start there when they don't hear from the rescue team.
These tunnels don't run all the way to the visitor center, and I don't know about you, but I'd rather not risk any more overland travel.
Good point.
Has anyone seen my cigarettes? I could swear I had some.
Of course, a
didn't
hippie
realize you
needs
smoked.
smokes.
Normally I manage to duck out a few times a day, but we've been preoccupied.
Where did you last have them?
Right here in my pocket, or so I thought.
Maybe they fell out when we jumped from the water tower?
I suppose. Oh well, I'm probably better off without them.
Aw, man. Jess, what are you doing? Aw, shit, she stole the cigarettes. Clever girl.
Do you mind if we stop for a rest? My legs are killing me.
I suppose we could all use a break.
I don't know how much longer those embryos will last. We need to meet my contact at the boat.
We're staying here until Oscar gets back.
We don't even know if he's alive.
Oscar's fine, he's coming back, and come hell or high water, we are not leaving.
Uh-oh. Are you sure about that?
Then again, maybe you have a point.
Come on, we gotta run.
No time, hide!
That was crazy.
Get out of here, Captain. Out of here.
Uh-oh.
Move. It can't see you unless you move.
Aw, man, cockroach. What the fuck?
Off my face, stupid.
Come on. Shit.